Hello viewers, this is my Toyota Mirai, which in many ways I think is the nicest car I've ever owned. Not the most exciting, I want to be very clear about that, it only has 152 horsepower, but it's serene, it's got an excellent ride, it's very well made, it's polite, it's just a very agreeable experience being in the car. But I have had it for a while and I do believe that cars are a little bit like fashion, you have to move on. There are other problems with it, to be honest. When I first had this car there were 8 hydrogen stations in the whole of the UK, and I mean the whole of the UK, even including the bits that would rather they weren't part of the UK, like Scotland and Wales and South Yorkshire. And even today there are only 11 hydrogen stations, making it very difficult to use this as your only everyday car. It would be fine in Germany, they've got hundreds of hydrogen stations, so have the Japanese. We haven't, we're behind. And frankly, I'm getting a bit old for that kind of thing, so I've decided this will go. A Toyota Mirai hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle. This is still an electric car, it's still driven by an electric motor, but instead of a battery, it has a hydrogen fuel cell. It has a tank into which you pump pressurized hydrogen from a pump, like a petrol or diesel car, and that hydrogen is combined with oxygen from the air in the fuel cell to generate electricity. It generates electricity on demand as you press the pedal for the electric motor and drives the car. To drive, they are both electric cars. You wouldn't know the difference, but the philosophy is very different. So driving the Mirai is an exercise in trepidation and extreme brinksmanship, but that's sort of what makes it exciting. Very sophisticated, a little bit like a Bentley Continental GT actually. Its brain is bigger than its gob. That's a nice quality in people, and it's nice in a car as well. And the first objection to hydrogen: you do have a touch screen here for sat-nav and audio, but all the important information about what the car is actually doing is on the little displays up there. You navigate those with the buttons on the steering wheel. But it has to be said that your thumb is a great receptor. That's what allowed us to progress so much more quickly than dogs. And you only have to glance at that display, like that. And I'm going to replace it with something altogether more exciting. So you can look out for that on my next video, which is James buys a new motor. Like, comment, subscribe. Ha!